Ain't a fight week, brother. How well, Madison Square Garden. How exciting is this? We got a great lineup for this fight. What are your thoughts about it? I mean, to get this, was it easy to put together or what?
Yeah, it was easier to put together than expected. Diaz is in the mindset right now that he wants to fight, so it all went pretty smooth. He's here now. He made it. Both guys are going to be at the press conference, so that's a positive.
Is Diaz? Do you think is he in a better place now? Is he easier to work with now?
Yeah,
or is
he has been the last few months. Yeah.
Why is that?
He made up his mind that he wants to fight. He does things on his own time and his own schedule. So, it's working out.
Who's the hardest guy to work with when it comes to fights?
The hardest guy? I don't know. I don't know if any of them are hard to work with. It's just you're dealing with 600 alphas. You know what I mean? It's just there's probably no tougher business in the world than this business and trying to make these fights.
Well, then Darren Till, you got another good fight. Darren Till against Cal. That's an incredible fight. I mean, you got two really good guys who are really fighting. They got a lot to go after. What are your thoughts about this fight? I mean,
love that fight too. And respect to Till. Not the fight that I would have loved to make for him right now, but it's the fight he wanted. Gastelum is badass. Knockout power in both hands.
Yeah.
A stud, moves forward and tries to murder you, and that's the fight Till wanted.
Who's the fight that you wanted for Darren?
Well, I don't know off the top of my head. I don't know if I would have picked Gastelum for his first fight to move up in weight, but that's what he wanted. So I respect it, and fans love it, and it'll be a great fight.
If Diaz wins or whoever wins in that fight, who does the winner go against? Are you even there yet?
I don't know. We got to see how this whole thing plays out. Who wins? Who fights who? And
Conor McGregor obviously posted something December 14th or something. What is the story with that?
He was wrong. It's not in Dublin. It's in Vegas.
Is it so?
He wants Dublin, but it's in Vegas.
So what's going on with him? Do we know his next fight, or is it close to happening, or what?
Yeah. Well, obviously he's ready to roll now too. He wants to go in December. Dublin doesn't work. We're doing a show December 14th in Vegas. So if he doesn't want to take that date, then he can come the beginning of next year.
And do you know who you'd face, or are you not even close?
We got to see how all this stuff plays out still.
And lastly, is there?
But Gaethje would be fun.
Gaethje. So Gaethje is really. They've been going back and forth a little bit.
Oh, have they?
Well, not really, but it would be a great matchup, I think, between the two.
I think
Gaethje
so too.
off his thing, but does Gaethje want that fight? Was everyone?
Yeah, Gaethje will fight anybody.
And what about Frankie? I know Frankie's toward the end of his career, but because he's getting older.
Frankie Edgar is looking like him and Aljamain Sterling will fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Well, dude,
hopefully December 14th in Vegas.
They're the best, man. Well, good to see you as always. And one last thing, you donated $100,000 to Dustin's charity along with Khabib. What were your thoughts about Khabib and what kind of guy he is right now? Basically he had a rough year, but he's turned it around and it's been just a good guy.
Both guys are great guys. Him and Dustin. Dustin's charity is awesome, and it got a lot of attention during this fight, and much respect to Khabib for doing the whole switching the shirts thing and then raffling off his shirt, and then I said I'd match it, and so he ended up getting almost $250,000.
It's amazing. Well, you're doing good things, brother, and I wish you nothing but the best. You're one of the best.
Thank you, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I appreciate it too. Thanks.